It's joke, no joke, no joke. Oh, you know what it is. Keep on hating. You know what it is. Joke, no joke. You already know. Yeah, I'm live. It's official. Yeah, I'm live. Sorry for the delay. I know I was supposed to come on at 7. But intelligent minds do intelligent things. So I was waiting to see if the Pink Panther was going to have something slick to say tonight. And as predicted, he did. Talking about Cameron, the nigga that fleed at the Rucker, right? So I got a lot to address tonight. Him, got some Dame Dash news. Dame done went and linked up with Supreme Son. him, him and him and this dude 50 Cent, boy. They really going at it. Like who could be the pettiest? But yeah, I just seen the joint Supreme Son sitting down with Dame Dash. Ah, is that is so much more. Joke, no joke. I'm here. Hit that like button. If you new, subscribe. If you're a hater, just watch it from the sidelines. Keep on hating. You know what it is. Let's go.
Joke, no joke.
Yeah.
It's joke, no joke.
Let's go.
Joke, no joke. Chicken joke, no joke. Joke, no joke. Nigga joke, no joke.
Joke, no joke. Jack Brown. Yeah, now.
Joke, no joke. Jack Brown. Yeah. This what ATL in New York sound like. Yeah. Let's go. Y'all hating ass niggas, I see y'all. Joke, get busy, that's why I got the crown. Hate in the air, you clowns, I see the envy that you breed, jealousy. What you need is your own damn hustle. Stop worrying about mine. Nigga, I'm poppin' cause I put in time. Came out modeling, camera in hand. Still get busy with the mic in hand. Streets pulled out, niggas got sprayed. Niggas turn on you when they see you get paid. The intimidation in your face. Where's the love? What's taking place? You want my gold and my ducats. Cause my money overflowing out of buckets. Shot him in public, made people holler. Scar on his face for the money and the power. I'm the choker. Choker. The truth in the industry made me the choker. 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 The truth in the industry made me the game had me fooled, got in, was young. So talent made you rich, damn was dumb. More to make, cake from crumbs. You gotta be sweet, G or native tongue. My heartbeat went into overload. When Larry tried to turn me into a mole, told me show my curly to the CEO. I didn't think it's funny, so his jaw hit the floor and grabbed that chair that broke his back. Then realized that's a hate attack. Harassment comes assault, you in the maze. No way out, like Puff and Mace. Touch me, tease me, I catch a case. Nigga, you ain't straight as your poker face. Father law God, in that game I fold. This sun don't tick, demon time don't hold. I'm the choker. Choker. The truth in the industry made me the jokester. 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 The truth in the industry made me the jokester. Jokester. The truth in the industry made me the jokester. Jokester. On the ones and twos, jokester. What y'all want to do? I'm here now. Either wall, stand up. Shout out to the bomb squad.
No joke out here in DR. My man Delvin, see him?
Yeah. In Dominican Republic.
All right,
Yeah.
we here.
Yeah. Joke, no joke. Primo, you ain't want to give me no beat, so I'm stealing one. Take it personal. You know you my guy, Primo, love you. You gonna give me a beat after this one. I never thought that you would cry me, go against me, and backstab me. Third eye is strong, word is bond. Put you on the fakes, and now you won. I gave you support, and you play me. For those who play with butt, yeah, I'm talking Breakfast Club, Revolt, whatever. All I know is birds of a feather. Hang with those that they hate. Once the realness, now you fake, and I see through you. What you gon' do when they book you and your Duke shoot? I know you think I'm expose you. This ain't no threat, take it personal. Choke, no joke. 2023, it's all me. You hear me? 2023 is all me. They say why I don't come around the game, cause all y'all do is undercover gay, and I don't play those fucking games. Yo, stop the track, I'm fucking Slay. Rest in peace, K Slay, man. Let's get to the next one.
Choke, no joke. Chiggy choke, no joke. I'm in the building, baby. I'm also live on Instagram. Come in, come in. Choke, no joke. I'm here, man. I know I was supposed to come on at 7, but you know I had to do my research. LA Buck in the building. What up? I see you, LA Buck. What up? Yeah, so check, 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 check. Can't hear myself. Hold on. Check. All right, here we go. Instagram, I'm live on YouTube, so if y'all want to check it out, y'all can watch from right there, or you could go on my stories and hit the link. Ah, I ain't got my other phone. All right, but yeah, so I know y'all expected me to come on live at 7 p.m., but like I said, sometimes, you know, I got to do my research and before I come on, and of course the Pink Panther Cam Run, you know, the dude that fleed from the rucker. I was waiting to see if he was going to say something slick tonight. And you know he can't start his show off without me being the first topic. You know what I'm saying? He always got to start off his show rubbing my nuts. So I knew I didn't have to watch the whole show because, of course, I'm going to be the first topic of discussion, right? That's what Cam Run do. You know, he's a runner. He's a track star. Right? So before I get into Cam Run, right? And what he had to say tonight, I gotta talk about Dame Dash for a second, right? Two things with Dame, which ain't gonna be long, right? One of the things with Dame I don't understand is, right, him with his homophobic game of pause, right? You know, pause is his game that uh when he says pause, that means that you said something that could potentially sound gay, right? Or homosexual, uh, like you're a homosexual, homosexuality, or whatever, however, you know, that's his game of pause. So if you say, you know, something like, you know, I like it big, pause. You know what I'm saying? Because in his head, they thinking about penis, and you might like a big penis. They always got penis on the brain, right? Or something gay on the brain. So anything that you say that could be taken as uh some type of gay activity, you have to say pause or you gay, right? That's the definition of the pause game, right? So I never heard of this until I got to Roc-A-Fella. This is definitely was a Roc-A-Fella thing or a Harlem thing. The Pink Panther, Cameron, you know, they thing was no H to the Izzo, M to the Izzo, right? You know, which is just an alternative of pause. It's just more derogatory, right? Now, to me, excuse me, at Roc-A-Fella, when they was doing this, I found it highly offensive because there would be gay people around, you know, the label or in the room, or they may came in for meetings from other companies or whatever it may be, and they still playing this pause game, right? Which is like I said, highly offensive to uh the LGBTQ community, right? So recently, as stupid as it sounds, right? Dame is still staying paused, you know, in his 50s, right? Now, here's what's strange about it. More recently, he has a gay artist now. Ain't that a contradiction? Or is it just me? Right? So he puts out this video today with a snippet of this this diss track by his gay artist who he coined as the lesbian Aaliyah, right? This dude will not let Aaliyah rest in peace. Everything got to be a reference to Aaliyah. There was a time where him and his wife used to, or his fake wife, I don't think they married, right? They used to pray to Aaliyah. I'm not making this up. You can look it up yourself. Like they used to pray to Aaliyah, which is like a couple of beers short of a six pack. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to be a couple of beers short of a six pack to be sitting here praying to Aaliyah, right? And got your girl doing it, right? It's very weird, right? So he acts like Aaliyah was the love of his life, right? But now he got a white girl, and you know how Dame is with the white women. You know, Dame love him. If it ain't white, it ain't right. You know what I mean? Dame love him white women. I bear witness to that. You know what I'm saying? We went to Africa and this nigga was chasing white girls. I swear to God, that's not a joke. We was in Africa and then the only women he hollered at was white. You know, even though they African because they from Africa, but he went for the Africans that have the Caucasian skin, right? So don't think that there aren't white Africans. There's white Africans. There's white people that was born in Africa that are African, but they're not black. Okay. So even in Africa, he only hollered at the Caucasian type Africans. A sidebar about Africa. That has to be the home of the original fat ass. Because I'm telling you, every chick in Africa, not the white Africans, but the black Africans, all of them had fatties. The chick that I met and hung out with, whew, she was a natural Buffy, was the Buffy the body. And this is way before BBLs, and they ain't doing no BBLs in Africa. Well, maybe today, certain parts of Africa, but not in Johannesburg back then. They was mm, mm, what a memory. What a memory. Right? So yeah, so Dame always been into the white girls after like that's just his thing. Even the chick that he got now, he says she Puerto Rican. I don't think she's Puerto Rican at all. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, that's besides the point. But what I am getting at is Dame has a gay artist. Pause. Right. And he calling her the gay Aaliyah, right? And she did a rap song getting at 50 and Cameron, which sound horrible. It wasn't well mixed. The music is louder than the vocals. I don't know who mixed that. But sweetheart, you need to go back in and get somebody to mix that record. I don't know if y'all just rushed out there and put out a rough or whatever, but the mix is horrible. You can't even hear the lyrics, right? But my thing is, how can they play the pause game and now he has a gay artist? How does can somebody please explain to me how does he play the pause game, but he has a lesbian artist that he said is the lesbian Aaliyah? Now here's the stranger part about that, right? Do his girl feel a way about that? That he has an artist that he calls the gay Aaliyah, right? He was attracted to Aaliyah. So for him to say that she's the gay Aaliyah, right? would he or would he not be attracted to her? That's the real question. If she reminds him of Aaliyah, is he or is he not attracted to her? And how does his girl feel about him calling her Aaliyah when Aaliyah was his so-called love of his life, even though he was with her for a few months while he was with Rachel Roy at the same time? Does it make sense to anybody? You got an artist that you call in the gay Aaliyah. Aaliyah was the love of your life, and your girl is comfortable with you being. I guess you safe because she's a lesbian, right? But in the video, the girl is doing homosexual activities, right? But this is the king of pause. How does that make sense? Because they women. If it was two guys, it would be nasty. But because it's two women, you get a pass. Where's the double standard in that? That is clearly a double standard. If it was two guys, he'll be saying pause, right? But being that it's two women, there's no pause. It's the same thing. Same sex activity. Right? All men aren't with women on women. All men aren't attracted to that. Just like you got women that are attracted to two men being together. There's plenty of women in the industry right now that are married, got babies with men that are bisexual. 100%. I ain't gonna start calling out names. Some of y'all already know. There are a bunch of men in the industry that sleep with men that got the baddest chick in the game. And these women know it. Pause. Hey, I'm just saying, I don't know how Dame could play the pause game, but has an artist that's LGBTQ, right? And some of y'all in the comments, I'm all, oh, two women ain't gay. You think all women are into women? You don't think some women are uh turned off by the thought of being with another woman? You really believe, you in the comment, uh who was that? Bobby. So Bobby, you think all women are into women? Okay. I tell you that there are women that are not into women. So Bobby, you probably are into men as well, and that's why you probably say that. There's nothing wrong with it, you know. And that's fine. That's your thing. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? We support everybody over here. Bobby. Okay, Bobby. We know how you give it up. Now, outside of Bobby Pause. Bobby Blue Bland. Bobby Broke Mountain Blue Bland Bobby. Pause. Right? We see you, Bobby. It's okay. Right? Um, and once again, if anybody is, if homosexuality is your life or lesbianism is your life, that's fine. Choose who you want to love. That is fine. There's nothing wrong with who you want to love. Only reason I'm making reference to this is because Dame has a homophobic game called Pause. And if he is the king of pause, how does he support uh, a lesbian artist when he's the king of pause? It's a contradiction. That's all I'm saying. Love who you want to love, be with who you want to be with, right? That's all I'm saying. But Dame is contradicting himself when he's saying there, hey, yo, but he got a lesbian artist. That is a pause and the ayo in itself, right? I'm just saying, right? Now, outside of that, the other thing that I want to talk about with Dame is today I seen Dame Dash cry as a grown man for the second time. And I'm not saying both times his tears are validated to cry. Um, Today I seen him cry because rest in peace to the guy Larry Smith. His wife passed away. The one that Dame and his OG was talking about on the Breakfast Club, and they was telling me he better be with his wife every day or they gonna beat him up and all kind of craziness, Um, but I think yesterday or maybe the day before, I don't know, uh, they put it out there that, Larry Smith wife was sick and I she passed away over the last 2 days. And like I said, rest in peace. And our condolences go out to Larry Smith, even though I don't know him, but they made it a public thing. So, and I seen him online. So, um, I'm sending my condolences out to him because he may be watching, right? Um, and I know that's hard for anybody, but Dane was talking about Larry's wife passing away uh, over the last 2 days. And as he talked about it, he broke down and began to start crying, right? Thanks for the cash app. Appreciate you. Um, and seeing Dame cry, it brought me back to when I seen him cry before. Now, it ain't nothing wrong with a grown man crying, you know, and if I'm sure if he did have a relationship with Larry's wife, you know, there's nothing wrong with him crying about it. And he probably feel bad about, what he did on the Breakfast Club with his OG. And so I could see him being sentimental and crying about that. You know, like I said, there's nothing wrong with a grown man crying. You know what I'm saying? Um, but this is the second time that I seen Dame cry. You know, the first time I seen Dame cry was, of course, y'all all know the infamous Def Jam video that I put out with Dame, um, me and Dame busting in Jay-Z's marketing meeting for the Black album. And, Jay having that secret meeting and not notifying nobody at Roc-A-Fella. Um, after you seen Dame, go off crazy in the conference room, and then go to Leo's office and curse him out, and then, excuse me, curse out Kevin Lyles and Randy Acker, and then we went back upstairs. When y'all seen, Dame talking to us in his office, and he started putting it together that actually Jay is the one that called that meeting. When y'all seen him tell me, yo, cut the camera off, you know, he asked me to cut the camera off because he started getting emotional. And that was the first time I seen Dame cry. And Jay-Z made him cry, you know. And it was a sad day, you know, to see Jay-Z make a grown man cry like that. Um, his emotions took over because it finally kicked in that Jay is the one that called that meeting. And he started crying. Hey, yo, man, that shit fucked up, man. That shit fucked up. And I felt bad. I felt bad for him. We all felt bad, you know. But he broke down right there. Jay-Z, you really made Dame cry. And I guess after he did all that yelling and stuff, it really hurted him. I'm about to cry for him. Damn, Jay, made Dame cry, nigga. But nah, for real, all jokes aside, you know, seeing Dame cry like that today, it brought me back to that moment of seeing him break down crying, you know, because of Jay-Z. And then he walked over to a picture. He had a picture of him and Jay on the wall. And he was just crying. He was just staring at the picture. Like he couldn't believe it. You know what I'm saying? And so shout out to Dame Dash, man. You know, my condolences go out to you too. I am sympathetic on seeing you cry today. You know, like I said, it brought me back to that place of seeing him cry when he realized that Jay-Z had backdoored him. The observer thoughts. Good looking. Thanks for the super sticker. Appreciate you. So let me get into Cameron. So Cameron today, he did his show and it started off with me. This is why I'm late. Because before I went live, I wanted to wait and see what he was gonna say because he sent me a DM saying, "Yeah, nigga, I'm gonna get you back. Wait till next week." But next week was last week, and that's when he went through the thing with Dane. So I guess, this week was his time to get me back. Right? Now, the thing that bothered me a little bit, and like I said, a little bit about Cameron's show tonight, right? Because he got this dude that's a nobody. Nobody knows him from nowhere in the industry. He's never done nothing synonymous. He's not known for anything. And Cameron calls him the yes man. So he's yes man, right? And that's a bad title to have, right? Because a yes man is nothing but a nut hugger that will agree with anything that the most popular person in the room or the most rich person, the person with the most riches in the room say, they just, yeah, they just agree with anything, right? Just because somebody's famous, popular, or rich. So to have the name the Yes Man is very disrespectful to have, right? Now, I don't know this dude, never met this dude or anything, but him and Cameron start their show off today, right? And now Cameron want to act like he can't mention my name. And like I said, me and Cameron been talking in the DM, going back and forth, joking about this whole thing, right? So I don't know if he's telling his peoples, yo, me and Choke been talking, we've been in the DM talking, or he just playing tough guy to them and not mentioning that we just been blowing this off as, you know, humor, entertainment. Like we ain't beefing, we ain't cursing at each other, you know, we not talking greasy to each other. We just snapping and joking even in the DMs, right? So when they start the show today, you know, this guy's talking about, yo, man, you know what's pissing me off? Like, why are you even mad about a nigga that I got a relationship with? A nigga that I've been giving the microphone to promote his albums, even way back to Confessions of Fire, SDE, whether it was in the tunnel, Club Float, wherever I seen this nigga Cam, I always let the nigga shine and gave him the camera to promote whatever he had to promote, right? Why are you mad? Right? Only probably because he's just a yes man, right? Yo, man, I'm mad. You talking, you posting this nigga on your Instagram and why the hell are you mad when me and this nigga got a relationship? I contributed to this dude's success. I did commercials for this nigga, not just a cameraman, as a producer, director. And how do y'all minimize the cameraman when y'all got a cameraman shooting your show? So the dude that's shooting your show ain't shit, huh? Whoever's shooting, talking with Flea, just know how they feel about you. You ain't nothing to them. You just a cameraman. Even though you make his show look good, you ain't shit. Right? So now he don't know my name. But when he was on the show, when he brought Bleak on his show, he knew my name. Yo, this nigga Choke, no joke. You know, yo, Choke, I ain't get your jaw broke. You know what I'm saying? That was Jay-Z. Well, nigga, I ain't punch you in your face. That was true life, nigga. That was true life. I ain't punch you in the face, nigga. That was true life. Right? So now I'm the cameraman after he done brought Bleak on his show and said my name, right? And then he went to on a Bleak show and they said my name. Now all of a sudden, yo, you giving this nigga too much attention. Why you mention this nigga? Why you give a fuck, money? Why you even care? Like, as many times as I pass this nigga the microphone to promote himself, right? As many times as I put him on public access TV back then, Fox in the WB, did commercial for him at Roc-A-Fella, did video promotions for him at Roc-A-Fella. How would you have seen him at the Source Awards? On the red carpet at the Source Awards? Him in the limo at the Source Awards. And I'm in the limo with him, right? But I ain't never been around them niggas. They ain't nowhere in sight. But I'm in the limousine with them. Dame ain't at the Source Awards. I'm with them, but I ain't never been around them, right? Like I said, whether it was Coke, where was you when I was interviewing a nigga in Club Float? Float is the club where Nas Shah hate me now at. Where you see him with the Tiger and Diddy in there, and I'm in the video with him. In that club, where is this dude at when I'm letting Cam promote his shit? Yo, I'm mad. I'm mad. You sitting there talking about, and then you posted the nigga on your Instagram. I used to watch that nigga because you know he had dope footage of y'all in Puerto Rico playing in the pool and stuff. But when you was going that gym, he was on gym side. So now I don't like the nigga no more. What? You don't like me because I took Jim Jones' side when him and Cam was beefing? Are y'all niggas fucking serious, bro? I swear to God to y'all, I am not making this up. You could go see it for yourself. I'm not going to even play it. This nigga said he is mad at me because I defended Jim Jones when him and Cam was going at it. So he stopped watching me. He used to be a fan of mine. He used to watch my videos and stuff, but he stopped because I started defending Jim Jones. Nigga, are you joking? Like, yo, come on. Hey, yo, man, you can't make this stuff up, bro. These niggas are different. They don't want to mention my name because I'm out here smoking killer. This is my arena, right? And if we gonna go back and forth and with all this shit, with the jokes or whatever, he know I am eating his ass up, especially with the me imitating a nigga. Yo, joke, right? But that is the highest level of bitch assness that I have ever heard, right? So then he goes on to say, yo, this nigga's just a cameraman. Now, Cam knows more of me on the street. I can show y'all footage of us at the Source Awards where Cam is saying, yo, Choke ain't no cameraman. Yo, Choke, tell him, Choke. Tell him about you, man. Choke ain't no cameraman. But now I'm the cameraman, right? And see, and this is the stuff that I have documented that I can go and pull and make this nigga look stupid. And I might go and pull that footage as well. Cam is sitting there. I got the nigga on camera at backstage in his dressing room telling all the niggas in the room, yo, Choke ain't no cameraman. Yo, Choke, tell him. No, nigga. I'm like, no, I'm a cameraman. I'm not going to stay here and talk about the stuff I did in the street. Nigga, what's wrong with you? And why are you even bringing that up? But this man don't know this. Cam got family from my projects. Cam been around niggas in places where I've been and got money. But never have y'all ever seen me come up on here on YouTube and talk about the stuff that I did in the street, because to me, that is corny. I don't need no street credibility on the internet. I don't have to get up here and talk about the stuff that I did in the streets. There's niggas in the streets that know I get busy. It's niggas in the street that know I let that thing go. See me let that thing go. But I ain't got to get up here and then go and tell all these goddamn war stories and this, that. Nigga, I'm in the industry. All that's going to do is make niggas scared of you and not want to do business with you. This is why the game is how it is now. Because it got too street. And they got ushered all the street niggas out of there and stuff and changed the game. Yeah, I'm doing it now, nigga. Because I'm making a point. But I ain't giving no details, Bobby. We know what you do, Bobby. You made that clear earlier, Bobby. You should be B-O-B-I, nigga. Right? So this dude I don't know who this dude is, but he talking about nigga Cho got his facts wrong. Niggas need to fact check. I ain't got nothing wrong. You know, like I know, on the set of Killer Season, you got mad at me. And anybody can ask Hell Rel because he was standing right there. Anybody can ask his man Milt because he jumped in to defend this nigga. Cam got mad at me because I was bigging up Jim Jones. And me and him almost got into it because he was jealous that I was bigging up Jim Jones' music. That's a fact. Ain't no fact check, nothing. You and Jim ain't had no problems. Nigga, why is Jim not in Killer Season? Why you and Jim ain't cool today? I ain't making up nothing. I didn't make y'all break up. I didn't make y'all niggas fall out. You a clown, nigga. And then he gonna say, yo, man, I remember last year, niggas called you up. Yo, Killer, what's up, man? I got the line on this nigga. So y'all was gonna line me up. Y'all was gonna niggas wanted to do something to me because I was defending Jim Jones. And if somebody would have did something to me for Cameron, what y'all think was gonna happen to Cameron? Nothing? Y'all niggas wanted to do something to me because I sat there and talked about Jim Jones, or I was in favor of Jim Jones over Cameron, and niggas called you and said, yo, they got the line on me. How we go about joking at each other to now y'all getting on the internet and y'all niggas talking about y'all had threats against me over something as simple as that? Y'all was gonna do something to me. Cameron, you was gonna have something done to me because I was in favor of Jim Jones over you, and you called niggas off of me. What you thought was gonna happen after that? See, now y'all niggas, y'all be taking shit somewhere where it don't even need to go. First of all, that's stupid. That's stupid. Then this dude sitting there talking about I'm a Judas. How am I a Judas? I'm here to cause confusion. I'm a Judas. It's nothing a Judas about me. If anybody's a Judas here, Cameron's a Judas. This is the dude Dane gave a Roc-A-Fella chain to, and he went and took it to a jeweler. This is the video that y'all see on my page, where Dane goes in the jewelry store. He see the Roc-A-Fella chain. And he like, yo, where you get this chain from? That was Cameron's chain. Dane gave that chain to Cameron. Cameron took the chain, pawned the chain, and got 4 Dipset pieces made. 3 or 4, I don't know exactly how many, but it was a few. Them little bird Dipset chains y'all see? Cam got that from trading in the Roc-A-Fella chain. Who's the Judas? And tell me I'm lying. Because Jim Jones came over to the jewelry store because we was on the set of the state property temporary relief criminal background music video set. And Jim directed both of those videos. Darren Chandler was in walked by the jewelry store, was in there and seen the Roc-A-Fella chain. He called Dane. Dane went inside there and like, yo, where you get this chain from? Because Dane was the only one that was giving out those chains, and Jacob the jeweler was making them. And he gave that chain to Cameron. Cameron went and pawned the chain and got 3 or 4 Dipset chains, little Dipset chains made out of that Roc-A-Fella chain. Who's the Judas? Dane give you a gift to join the label, and you go and hawk the joint for a goddamn and got some bird Dipset chains. So who is the Judas, homeboy? Since we are on the topic of Judas, who's the Judas? When Jim Jones got Bird Gang popping, and Cam went behind his back and trademark Bird Gang behind Jim Jones' back, so he couldn't trademark it himself and start his own movement. Who's the Judas? Who's the Judas? Who does that to his man? If he wanted Jim Jones to fly, right, and do his own movement, how do you go behind your man back and trademark his brand? Who's the Judas? When Juelz wanted to get out of his contract with Diplomat Records because Cam went off and disappeared on everybody and left all Dipset in limbo because he was going through something and wouldn't let Juelz out of his contract. Who's the Judas? Who went on the public radio and said Juelz was a drug addict? And the reason his teeth came out or whatever have it been or whatever, because he was sick, he was addicted to syrup. Didn't Cameron do that to his little man? Who's the Judas? After Jay-Z let Dame sign this nigga to the label, And he go and make all these diss songs about Jay-Z. Go on the radio and ruin Roc-A-Fella, talking about he was the vice president. Went and insinuated that Jay-Z got him shot in D.C. Yeah, I seen niggas throw up the rock sign before they shot me. Who's the Judas? And then he flips on Dame and go and get on stage with Jay-Z after he dissed Jay-Z for all those years. Jay break up with Dame. Roc-A-Fella's over. This nigga turns around and now he cool with Jay-Z. Now he cool with Memphis Bleak. Who's the Judas? Then now he want to be in the podcast space, right? He doing shows with Bleak talking about Dame. He go on Bleak's show talking about Dame, laughing and joking like it's funny. Who's the Judas? He done turned against Jim. He done turned against Juelz. He done turned against Dame. He done turned against Jay. Who's the Judas? He went ghost on J.R. Ryder, Hell Rell, 40 Cal, Jim Jones, Joel Santana, all of them. There's even no more diplomats no more. Just turned on all of them, right? Who is the Judas? Dame Dash beefing with 50 Cent. He go and get down with 50 Cent and dissing Dame. The nigga that saved him from Epic. The reason why he's rich, because he damn sure wasn't rich on Epic. Now he's sitting there on the side of 50, but he was mad at Jim and Juelz when they went and got with 50. Now he over there with 50 dissing Dame. Who's the Judas? This is the same dude that was mad at Mace because he wanted to get paid for the horse and carriage video. Flipped on Mace, went on the radio and talked about how Mace had a dildo in his bathroom. On the radio. Talked about how Pop Lottie chased Mace out of Harlem and sent him to Atlanta. Who's the Judas? Jim Jones ride with him when he's beefing with Mace. He ain't got no problem with Mace. He rides with him. Now he's over there back with Mace. Act like he forgot about the dildo. Act like he forgot about Pop Lottie. Now he up there doing shows with Mace again, dissing Jim. Who's the Judas? You want me to fact check? Let's go, baby. Let's go. And I ain't even here below the belt with the dirt I know on this nigga. Let's just go right here. Who's the Judas? Y'all niggas got a lot of nerve sitting there talking about somebody's a Judas just there to cause confusion. Yo, homeboy, you don't even know me. Me and Cam sitting there in the DMs joking and laughing about this whole shit. And this nigga sitting here talking about he mad, he giving me attention. Nigga, I'm the nigga that's popping. This is my arena. Nigga, I'm Floyd in this arena. Y'all niggas is Jake Paul in it. The fuck out of here. You ain't go through the ranks in this. I've been doing this for 3 decades. You stupid? That nigga's a rapper. Oh, that nigga just the cameraman. Nigga, there's no show without the cameraman. Ain't nobody can watch me right now without a fucking camera. Ain't nobody can watch you without a camera. You can't minimalize me as a cameraman, nigga. I've been producing, directing, editing, shooting for 30 years, nigga. I did your commercials for your Go album, nigga. I did 10 commercials for the Paid in Full Dream Team album soundtrack, nigga. I did the state property commercials, nigga. I did the Young Guns commercials. I produced and directed movies, Cold Blue, with Vincent Pastore, J.D. Williams, Jay Yorker, Rel, Sunday Carter. I produced Lisa Ray's show, The Real McCoy, The Real Housewives of Atlanta. Cameraman, get off my dick, nigga. I'm much more than that. I put out 3 VHS, over 6 DVDs. Nigga. I produced Jay-Z's The Unauthorized Story About Jay-Z, A Genius Leaves the Hood. Nigga. I produced Feel Rich, Health is the New Wealth. Nigga. What are you talking about, cameraman? Do your research. And I bet you I bust my gun in real life more than you did in movies, nigga. Ask about me. Y'all think because the nigga Jay-Z got me jumped and I ain't do nothing on pussy? Y'all niggas is stupid. You better ask that nigga when I caught him in the club by himself, by myself. I got paid, nigga, and kept my job. Fuck is y'all niggas talking about? You know how easy it was to do something to that nigga? That's easy work for me. I'm not stupid, nigga. You better think that I ain't do nothing, because none of y'all niggas will have no careers. You the nigga that had a bodyguard all your fucking life, nigga. Nigga, I was in the tunnel with a $3,000 camera. Did I ever get robbed for my camera in the most notorious club in New York City, nigga? With no bodyguard. niggas is crazy. You're not bigger than me in this space, homeboy. Those fake ass numbers y'all getting, niggas is buying, y'all niggas is buying numbers. You working for somebody. You needed help to do this. I do this shit on my own, nigga. No goddamn network. I don't need a check from Revolt. I don't need to license nothing to Revolt. Y'all niggas is working for niggas. Regardless of what you saying, nigga, you gotta turn in shit. Nigga, I ain't gotta turn on my motherfucking camera. If I don't want to, you got to turn your shit in. Hating ass niggas. Niggas sitting there co-hosting. Sitting there to him, y'all don't like that nigga no more. I used to watch his stuff, but he was siding with Jim Jones. So since he was siding with Jim Jones, I don't like him no more. Come on, my nigga. You fucking serious? What Jim ever do to you? Yo, Instagram, this is over. Come to my YouTube channel. Go on my story. Peace. This nigga Cameron, you the most disloyal nigga in hip-hop. You turned on Jim. And that nigga held you down for years. I seen it with my own eyes. The world had seen it. Turned on Jim Jewels. Trying to embarrass that nigga as much as he helped you. You turned on the whole Dipset. 40 Cal, Hell Rel, J.R. Ryder, Uncasa. Only nigga you ain't turned on is Freaky. And that's because he your cousin. But you'd have burnt him too. You the most disloyal nigga in hip-hop. You turned on Mace. Even when Big L had that album through Raucous, you didn't even give the nigga a verse, my nigga. You ain't give his family a verse when he died. Unloyal ass nigga. So it was too much, I had too much stuff on my schedule. How much stuff you had on your schedule you couldn't give Big L a verse? Disloyal nigga. You turned on Mace, Big L, Jim Jones, Joel Santana, not Freaky, J.R. Ryder, 40 Cal, Jay-Z, Dame Dash. And now you back in Mace face. And now you over in 50 face. Come on, my nigga. You ain't got to mention my name. I would make you hot, nigga. I'm making you hot right now. You over in the MySpace, nigga. I may be a cameraman, but I made history. I got shit nobody else got. I documented at times when nobody else was doing this. I'm the nigga that got you coming down 125th Street, thinking you Alpo, throwing legal money in the air. You ain't, that wasn't no drug money, nigga. You had a record deal. That footage was so iconic, niggas made a commercial out of it. And now it don't mean shit? Only people that's jacking that, oh, Choke was just a cameraman, is these goofy niggas behind the keyboard. Anybody else with some sense know how significant I was in what I pioneered and what I brought to the game. Without me, nobody would have saw the torturous interference that they did at Def Jam with Dame and Jay-Z backstabbing him. People wouldn't even know about the tunnel like that. I'm the nigga that went state to state with boxes of VHS and DVDs in my trunk by myself, nigga. You talk all that tough talk, but you ain't said shit about true life yet. You can get up there and talk about me, but we waiting to hear about true life punching you in your face. Talk greasy about true life, nigga. Say something more about true life. We waiting. We waiting. You ain't saying nothing about me being the cameraman because you got a cameraman right now shooting your show. Do it without your cameraman. You get up there and shoot it yourself, nigga. Like I'm doing. I ain't got no cameraman. I am my cameraman. I am my shooter, nigga. You sitting there talking about, yeah, the cameraman, the nigga cameraman, offending the nigga that's actually shooting you as you sit there talk shit about cameraman, dummy. There's no visuals without people like me. And you thinking you gonna offend me by calling me a cameraman. What you want me to be? What you want me to call myself? I'll be whatever you want me to be. I'll be a cameraman. I know what I know the work I put in. You want to fact check? Check around Harlem, nigga. I guarantee you, check around Harlem. It'll be a check around Harlem. You'll hear that I get busy, nigga. Check around Harlem. Ask one of these famous rap groups. Check about me, nigga. Hey, find out. I get busy, nigga. Ask about me in Harlem, nigga. You'll find out. You know so much about Harlem. These niggas been out here fucking protected. You have more bodyguards than Whitney, nigga. You Whitney Houston, nigga. You had a bodyguard. Fuck out of here, pussy. Niggas protected you your whole career, nigga. And then you gonna post a picture with niggas. He gonna post this picture. Where's this picture at? Good looking, this nigga, he gonna post this picture on the post, he talking about me. Talking about, man, this nigga talking about, man, me and him was gonna fight on killer season. Man, this is killer season. Right? Nigga, these are fake guns, nigga. You acting, nigga. Anybody know that gun that Chubby Baby is holding is a goddamn prop gun. Look at the nose on it. That's not a real gun, my nigga. Come on, stop it, bro. You gonna post this picture to him, oh, yo, he said this on the set of Killer Season. Nigga, those is props. Those is prop guns, nigga. Like, come on, Cam, stop, bro. And you know what I'm saying about Killer Season. You get mad at me because I was bigging up Jim as a fact. You know that's a fact. I'll put that on my kids, nigga. And you got Milt and you got Hell Rel as witnesses. Here's Hell Rel right there. Nigga's crazy. And the thing is, that pissed me off is me and this nigga Cam is joking in the DMs. And the only reason I'm showing this is so y'all know I'm not what you call it. Look at this. This is for his man to see. Just so your blog, just so you know he was with 4 niggas talking about True Life. True Life wasn't with no 4 niggas. Right? Yo, True Life, this nigga said you was with 4 niggas. You was with 2 niggas. You was not with 4 niggas. Right? But look, he talking about the nigga True Life was with 4 niggas. Just saw your blog. Ha ha ha. Just so you know he was with 4 niggas. And whatever you think happened, I didn't have a glass jaw. Ha ha ha. Mr. Glass. But you want attention? I'll put you on TV next week. You got it, champ. Right? What do this say, y'all? All love, bro. I'm good. I guess I never had nothing bad to say about you. As far as I'm concerned, I thought we was good. Just don't seem like that from your end from time to time. But I dig it. I wish you well, bro. Mr. Cameron. This is what I'm saying. We sitting here just laughing and joking about this back and forth. And then this nigga got his fucking man going on there talking about, oh, niggas was had the line on me and this, that, and another. Man, this nigga Cam ain't never had no goddamn beef. And this nigga trying to go on and make it something, turn it into some gangster shit. When me and this nigga's cool and laughing and joking. This nigga sitting there telling me, yo, I got you on TV next week. Right? Here go another one. I got your DM. You said it's for clicks. My bad. I sent that through the wire song. Hit home too hard, huh? And he sent me the Kanye song through the wire, right? But I'll put you on TV next week. I got it. You got it, champ. Nigga, we sitting around joking with each other, and this man, his man, go up there and sit there and try to make it something other than what it is. Oh, you said, yo, last year niggas had the line on this nigga. That. Nigga, we ain't got no fucking problems, my nigga. And you taking that shit somewhere else, homeboy. I ain't got no hate for Cam. But facts is facts. Everybody know I am. I'll tell the truth. When I'm wrong, I get up here and say I'm wrong. But the nigga was hating on Jim Jones, and I said it. These niggas go and try to turn this shit into some street gangster shit with me and this nigga sitting around laughing and joking with each other. And the dates speak for themselves. Niggas don't want to mention my name no more because they know I don't back down. I'm going to keep giving them this goddamn work. And I'm not going to stop until I feel like it. Niggas is phony, my nigga. So, Cam, I ain't got no beef with you. But your man is sitting there talking about, oh, you had the line on me. He had the line on me, huh? Okay. Niggas always want to take it somewhere where ain't even got to go. When we sitting here just laughing and joking, just ending that shit is entertainment. But niggas want to take it somewhere else. Keep on hating. You know what it is. Choke no joke, hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Y'all know what it is. I'm here, man. Keep on hating. You know what it is. Yeah. Hate on, niggas.
Yeah. Legal hustle, mega. You know what it is. It's choke, no joke about Kim and Heath. Left my boo and my dudes when I saw the heat. Was going in 30 seconds, more like 23. Took flight like Mike, number 23. Before the indictment came, I split like Jada, didn't get wet like Kane. Got out the game. I went from the tunnel, now movie making. So it ain't no confusing why you dudes be hating. Yeah, legal hustle, mega. You know what it is. It's choke, no joke about Kim and Heath. Left my boo and my dudes when I saw the heat. Was going in 30 seconds, more like 23. Took flight like Mike, number 23. Before the indictment came, I split like Jada, didn't get wet like Kane. Got out the game. I went from the tunnel, now movie making. So it ain't no confusing why you dudes be hating. Jack Brown, you know what it is. Keep on hating, you know what it is. Never did I think hip-hop go this far. Never did I think I see Diddy behind bars. Or Kells, penitentiary scars. The Man Act, is it going too far? Back, y'all industry rats, y'all whack. That's 100 on Pyro. You'll be trapped like Pac. The go viral, Gene saw the nuts of gyro. At the freak off and Diddy too. But plug shopper, free door stopper. Nigga, you don't know if you a criminal or a cop. But you next to be locked. Ask Keefy D, telling on yourself on Vlad TV. You dumb nigga, right? You never be me. And I never be you too. Telling on YouTube, yeah, sitting on the step, giving up myself. What the fuck I look like? My name G-Dap. time like loan. Your extortion fell through, you friended no one, like the moon. What did you do? Sat back and watched him get groomed. Only badge in the room, you and wifey, drunk the juice. Saw the check for Pac's life. And his back right. Guess it's bad boy for life. Or should I say same gang? You the same lane. That did he let hang. And now he chain gang. Damn, you rocked him, fella. Didn't you? For the mozzarella. Did it for Wolf and his mother. D-Ferg and Kurt Burrow. Nah, nigga, you did it cause your ass ain't thorough. And you ain't from the boroughs. Joke, no joke. You know what it is. This one's for the whole earth. You know, when they get disrespectful, I just go to the booth and kick the truth to the young black youth. Joke, no joke. You know what it is. Keep on hating. You know what it is.
Choke, no joke. Yeah. It's choke, no joke. Let's go. Choke, no joke. Chicken choke, no joke. Choke, no joke.